Welcome to Flashout 3.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome to a new one-off with me, your host, Lotaeri. And we're gonna watch myself be playing Flashout 3 in this one. I'm a huge fan of futuristic racing games. I'm not good at them at all, but I love them so much ever since I had played F-Zero GX an age ago on the GameCube. And anytime I see a new one, I go and grab it and add it to my Steam library. I don't have any of these recorded, and so I figured, well, I'll record myself playing this one, and then I'll talk over it as I watch to see how well I did. I recorded this video about 2 weeks back, by the way. I remember how well I did, but I don't remember the individual races. So we'll look at this together. I don't really talk about racing games. I don't record them for my channel because these are a type of game that I can't talk as I play it. It requires way too much concentration, similar to playing a real-time strategy game. So in this game, I haven't unlocked anything else. I constantly die, and I'm not familiar with the tracks. And so I have until I get familiar with the races, the courses themselves. I'm not going to do very well in the game. Now, this game has a very interesting way of dealing with equipment. This is more than a racing game. We're actually going to be fighting as we play. So it's like a futuristic Mario Kart, this one, as opposed to, say, an F-Zero game from my brief time playing F-Zero and or Mario Kart. Our ship here, or a racer, has a certain amount of energy to support different types of equipment I want to place onto it. I've got 5 energy, and we can see that the different types of weapon systems can take a different amount of energy to have on your vessel. I don't think there's any reason to have less equipment on it than it takes to than what your ship can hold. And here we go. So heads up, this is like my I'm still playing the game like newish here. This is like after about 20 minutes of failing.
One, go.
Oh, I love looking at the background. Wow.
Weapons
So,
unlocked.
I guess we'll talk about the controls really quick. There's a control button for each of the different weapon systems or systems you might have attached on your ship, and you're allowed to have 3 of them on your vessel at any one time. They can be the same types of weapons. They'll just be equipped in different slots. So here I have 2 machine guns and a shield system equipped on me. My life is over in the left-hand corner of the screen. To my knowledge, there is no way to repair your life. There's no, like, pit stop, as there was in F-Zero. When you're destroyed, you will respawn a few seconds later, and then have to re-accelerate back up to your max speed, and off you go again. We are using the worst of the racers at the moment as well, it turns out. We'll have to unlock better ones as we play. Over on the right, that one bar with all the triangles on it shows what our relation is with the others in regards to the race. I don't think it's actually showing how far away I am. Maybe it is from the finish line. That might be laps, total laps left to do. I don't think it is though. We can see the number of laps that we have that we're on, and whereas left in the upper left-hand corner. In addition to your weapons, the weapons you have equipped, they have different cooldowns depending upon what you have, what they are. I really like the double machine guns, although they're difficult to land on a target. They have a very quick cooldown. Right, you can also earn points for destroying enemies for placing very high and doing tricks and or destroying certain other things as you're racing around on the levels. You have to forgive me if I stop talking for a bit. I'm amazed at the graphics for the game. You guys probably know by now I don't play many great-looking games, which is another reason why this type of game, these racers, are so amazing to me, because they're amongst the few games I play where they tend to look really good. When I'm also playing this game, I'll just tell you right now that I'm not looking around. I'm only staring straight ahead at where the other racers are in relation to where I am. Hey, we just actually destroyed an opponent. You have to get the last hit on an opponent for it to qualify as an elimination. I was a big fan of the Hydro Thunder game back when arcades were a thing. I loved sitting down in the arcade cabinet and the rumbling of it whenever I would activate the afterburner or thruster, whatever it was in that game. And being just immersed with the screen basically surrounding you. What a great idea that was. A shame. It would cost way too much money for me to set up something similar here. Oh, you know, we go under the water here. I mean, yes, it's obvious to you guys. But I don't really appreciate any of this. But I do, but I'm not really paying once again, I'm not paying attention to it. I'm focused on where I am in relation to everyone else. Now, there's also different types of races here. This is called a standard race. There's 5 laps, and we definitely want to be first. Well, we want to place first in all the races. There's also timed elimination, where after every, like, 20 seconds, whoever is in last place is automatically eliminated from the race. And then there's elimination matches, where you get points only by destroying other racers. And finally, there's time trial, where you're trying to get the best lap. And your time determines, obviously, where you place in that. We'll see a bunch of them here, because we're going to do 3 total circuits for this video.
First place.
Hey!
Race complete.
That's, pun intended here, that's a first. I kept getting 4th. I finally felt confident enough to actually record the game here as well. So after I got the hang of the controls, which you're not going to be able to tell because of how often I'm going to careen into walls and what have you. You earn, as you can see, 5 points for 25 for first, 20 for second, and so on and so forth, down until last place gets, I think, 0 points for as their score. Oh, 1 point, I'm sorry.
3, 2,
This is probably
1,
too late,
go.
but there might be some bright flashes of light or the like during this game, depending upon the stage. So if you suffer from epileptic seizures, you might want to skip the rest of this video. The neon lights in that immediate loop here remind me of the casino maps in F-Zero.
6 opponents left.
Now, I did not realize this at the time, but I think there's a cockpit view for the game as well, as I began to practice this a little more after I recorded the video series. It looks great. I really like it. It seems to be based upon the vehicle that you're in. And we will try out different vehicles, at least one more, at some point during the circuit. I'm also playing the campaign here, and you get to choose one of 2 characters, and they have their own, like, unique weapon. I don't know if the campaign matters in any other way other than that. And you can just race a standard track. You can say, I want to do this track, I want to play it this many laps, and give yourself whatever ships you've unlocked, whatever weapons you've unlocked as well. So, if you don't want to actually play a campaign mode.
Contestant elimination. 3 opponents left.
Those green things are boosts. We want to hit every single boost that we can, so that we remain way, way in the lead. In every racing game I play, I try to take the lead and then... Ooh, that was a grenade, Tim. And then stay in it as long as I can.
Eliminated. 2 opponents
With my belief that I definitely don't want to be near the crowd of people slamming into each other and exchanging fire. I tend to overcompensate when I hit the side of the track. I'll lean too forward in a different direction. It's a shame there's no healing in the game or pit stop because we could really use it. I have another game like this. I think it's called Grip, which is a little more Mario Karty than this one because you don't start your race with equipment to slot onto your... Ow! He just passed me right at the very end. Good for that guy. there's pickups that you get as you fly over the racetrack in that one. I much prefer this type of race of Battle Racer, where I get to decide what I'm putting onto my ship to start. Because that means I have to carefully decide, I have to look at the circuit and figure, like, there's 4 races here. If I give myself a boost, that will help me out significantly during the time trial, but it might not help me out during an elimination, for example.
3,
So
2, 1, go.
okay, so to get first in this one, we need to have a lap, which is faster than 50.10 seconds. We're definitely not going to get that for the first lap. Let's see how I do. I like the heat wave effect in this. I like the coloring here too, the red and the molten lava. Very good. The music's not too overpowering here too. So I'm hoping this doesn't get a copyright claim on my channel for keeping the music in. Oh, I love tunnels. Ooh. Oh, well, that's not going to do me any favors. Thankfully, there's no life, I think, in the time trial. We can careen into walls as much as we want. Oh, we're doing the track as the volcano's erupting. That's interesting.
Fifth place.
There's a game of this sort that I have my eye on, which I haven't picked up yet, called Turbo Sloths, which I've been tempted to grab. But until I can actually finish one of these and do well in it, it's sitting in my wish list at the moment. Getting older has been a real pain, quite literally, since I'm having issues utilizing controllers now, when I wasn't having that problem 2 years ago. I would love to see a tournament of something of this sort, where I can watch everyone's different viewpoints at the same time. Oh, did a little better there, but that's still going to cut into my time. You can't make too many mistakes. I'm probably up to 3rd place.
Final lap.
3rd place.
3rd place.
So if we do worse this time, it won't matter. We've at least secured the 3rd place for this time trial. I like the coloring of our car with the track here too. Man, it's such a pretty game. I think this is also only single player. I don't think there's a multiplayer of this one, as a heads up. Many of these racing games do have a multiplayer. Oh, nope, still no good. Still no good. Too late. The good news is we got 30 points for destruction. The bad news is that doesn't really come into play during the actual racing. The points are used to unlock things at the end of the run.
Race complete.
Okay. Not bad. We're in 1st at the moment, but now we have to do an elimination. I've made one attempt at this circuit before, and I'm not really a fan of eliminations in the games that have them, because we only get the point for the kill if we were the one to land the last hit on the target, and the machine guns are not going to be very reliable for that.
Weapons unlocked.
But this is the cost of taking the weapons I took. The good news is we have a shield to protect us for a little bit. You know, I wonder if I could have not activated the shield as long and then be able to use it a little quicker. My problem with the eliminations is my problem, in that I tend to still play them as if it's a normal race, and I can't be doing that. I want to take the lead. Oh, we're on a moon's surface here or something. Yeah, that's me. I'm actually trying to slow down a bit so I can try to score some kills. You can tell who's damaged by like sparks and fire flying out of their ship.
Enemy destroyed.
for some other racers I played. So, as I mentioned, F-Zero GX for the GameCube. I still have the GameCube save disc, because that was one of the hardest games I've ever had to play to unlock some of the special characters in it. Holy crap, that was difficult. Grip Combat Racing. And, oh, any type of Spy Hunter game, even though those are like top-down instead. I love those games too. What was the... It's made by Games Workshop. There's, I think it is. There's a racing game that they have. That I think there's a tabletop version of it. But I didn't like the AI pathing in it. I can't remember what it's called. Ooh, right off the side there. You have I think 3 seconds of immunity when you spawn in, and then you're vulnerable to anything that wants to smack you around. I got a kill. That's actually surprising to me. Oh, the Star Wars Pod Racer. I really liked that one from an age ago. I like the games, especially when you feel like you're going really, really fast. Oh, it feels fantastic. Because I don't drive like this at all in real life. I am a very defensive, cautious driver. I tend to go with the speed limit, or maybe 5 miles over, depending on where I am. No aggressive driving. No generally passing people. Oh, I got 2 kills, but I'm smoking. 9 seconds left. I only right now realize that the timer's in the upper left-hand corner. How about that? Yeah, because this one's not based on laps completed. This is based on time elapsed.
Race complete.
Ah, second place overall. Well, that's not bad. The game considers you to have won the circuit if you place in the top 3, I think. We're also the only super animated character. Everyone else is playing it cool, but the guy we chose is really thrilled to place in the top 3. Can't say I blame him with how bad I did there. Got some fireworks.
New weapon unlocked.
Some of these weapons will be ones that affect things behind you.
New race unlocked.
Some are more miscellaneous in nature, like the shield. We'll also unlock other tracks that we can fly down. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to play, I think, once again, 3 circuits. There might be a 4th, but I think I only do 3. Because I'm going to spend some time examining, I think, the different ships. Though I don't think I do it for this next race. I think I pick one of these again. So you can see how the ship, it's what it's good at versus what it's not good at versus the numbers we saw. This type of ship is average at everything. I did just get a boost, so I'm probably going to give that a try. Though I am a bit unhappy seeing it costs 3 power. Since I wish the ship had another 2 power I could put into it. I take machine guns, a shield, and a boost. So we wouldn't do much damage at all. We'd just be trying to get the lead and then keep the lead. But, well, I don't have that option, so... I read about if you hold too long, your ship will explode. You will be warned, in a way, when that is a threat. Though I think I do try it once, just to see exactly how long the boost can be held down for. Now, the slot you put the weapon in also corresponds to a key on your controller. So I want to make sure that my machine guns are in the proper places, or I'm going to get confused. You just can't slap on 2 machine guns in the boost. Well, you can, but I want them in very particular places.
Weapons unlocked.
Alright, by the way, as you've seen, this is the first time at this circuit, so I'm 100% unfamiliar with all of the tracks. I thought we got the kill there.
6 opponents left.
This is... Oh, this is an... Okay, this is a timed elimination. So we gotta stay somewhat in the lead here. The points you earn there, that's experience points, I believe. So I'm getting some added to my total so we can get more unlocks.
Contestant eliminated. 5 opponents left.
Oh, I like this track. For some reason, it reminds me of Daft Punk. I'm not sure, like a Daft Punk song. I'm not sure. It's not. I don't know why. I don't know why it reminds me of such. Oh, it took a hit.
Contestant eliminated. 4 opponents left.
We're in 3rd place, so we got 2 behind us. That means. I'm desperate to not at least. I want to get at least 4th.
Eliminated. 3 opponents left.
Oh, nice. We killed that guy. Unfortunately, we got a sliver of life left. And you take some damage when you hit a wall, so I'm really... Oh!
Contestant eliminated.
Good.
2 opponents left.
We're getting at least 3rd. Oh! I was about to say, I should try to kill myself and then boost to catch up. Oh, but look at that. Our boost wasn't allowed. Okay, and that was me testing it, because there was no way we're catching up with anybody else.
Shot eliminated. Race complete.
Alright, not bad. 3rd place for the very first... For a time elimination, the very first time I'm doing a track. That's not so bad. I'll take 15 points. Thank you, sir. That's the game firing for me. The game is very aggressive once you're in autopilot mode there. Oh, we've been here before, but now we're flying it backwards.
2, 1, go.
And this is just a pure elimination, this one. Okay.
Weapons unlocked.
So if I do this circuit again in the future, I should take a ship that can... A racer that has more firepower capabilities. And I love seeing all the different weapons go off. That one sound we heard, I think, is a missile locking onto us. Oh, man, I love the explosions on this one, too. Woo! Yeah, no points for me, though. I just want to do the standard races, to be honest. But I do love watching looking at the backgrounds fly by. I like seeing the traffic on the flying cars in these futuristic cities. You can make tighter turns by holding down one of your air brakes, depending in the direction that you want to turn harder towards. I'm still getting used to the controls, which will be this entire video, by the way. There won't be any miracle where suddenly Tim flies through the rest of the stage and takes first without any effort. No, there'll be lots of banging around. Oh, I'm slowing down in hopes to actually pick off someone, because I haven't earned a single point at the moment. And it's bugging me. I don't think I kill a single person, though, in this match. I would want stronger weapons. But I've only used machine guns at this point in the game, so... I think I end up being a fan of the sticky grenades. I think I'll choose them in the next circuit.
Race complete.
Yeah, 8th place. Oh, that's rough. Oh, we are 1 point there. Oh, that's rough. We got to make up for it in the next 2 missions. Thankfully, they're both standard races, which I really like. Oh,
3,
I like the copters.
2, 1, go.
You're not allowed to immediately lay on your weapons at the start of a map. The length of time in which they're locked for is dependent upon the type of race you are doing. Wow, we took a huge hit immediately. It must have been a rocket. We're going this way. We were going that way. Oh, 8th place so far. Not very good. Ooh, whoa! I think you can... The stalactites are broken once, and then they're permanently broken. I wasn't expecting... Ooh! To fly down a cave system. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We'll try to take the other passage next time we're flying through here. Wow, that area is we get beat up very badly in. Well, not bad. I made that look easy. Always do the barrel roll. Oh, not bad. It's much smoother, but it looks like it's a smoother ride, but looks like it's a little longer. Oh, man. Oh, getting the snot kicked out of us. I like having to try to manage all of these things at the same time. Flying, targeting your enemies, dodging enemy fire, and remembering the track. Oh, that was good. Someone had a machine gun behind us. Okay, my mind's made up. I do not like the left path. I prefer the right path. Plus, I am conscious that I'm recording this, and I'd like this to go up as a one-off. So I would like to... I want to make it look like I kind of know what I'm doing. And this was a smoother ride on this side. Not familiar with that racer. I can see he's smoking, though.
Final lap.
Oh, wow. We've almost lapped who's ever in 8th place. What the heck? Oh, and he's healed himself somehow. I wonder how that happened. Yeah, well, he's dead now. Oh, but I didn't get the kill count. Someone else did. Whoa! Tim. Come on now, you should know the track by now. Well, actually, no, you shouldn't, but you should be doing better. I want to hold on to the boost. We're going to try boosting for the exit once we come off the... Yep. Go.
First place.
Hey!
Race complete.
That makes up for the abysmal last race where we were last. Oh, I love the leaves right there. Okay, not bad. 1 point. We're beaten 3rd place by 1 point. Oh, we're back here again. And I think we're reversed for this one.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, we were flying down the opposite direction last time. So what I used to careen into will be on my left-hand side and almost right away. Right here, I think. Nope, incorrect. Right there. There it was, on the left. That sound we just heard, that doo-doo, that's the proximity mines. I think we'll try them on the next vehicle. Ooh, earthquake and eruption shakes the screen. I like that effect too. Oh! We're doing so well. We definitely want to finish at least third here. I don't think this game has a rival system in it. I think just some vehicles that are racing are better at certain races than others. So it's not like you're playing Mario Kart, where there's whoever's in first place will continuously, endlessly get first place. Like, they'll be the best AI because the game wants to make sure that you're always threatened in terms of score. I don't think this one works that way. But I don't know. I haven't played it all that much. Ooh. Man, we went from second to sixth. Wow, and we're almost dead again. Oh, I think we picked off 2 people that time. But then we got picked off yet. Oh, wow, we're almost last. Oh, this is the exact opposite of what you wanted to have happen, Tim. You have 2 more laps after this one to go. Although this one did just start. Alright, still in second, but almost destroyed. I remember thinking this entire time, I wish there was a healing pit somewhere in this game. Man. Love the lights on the side of the tracks, too. Reminds me of when I used to be going to night school for college and driving home down 195 here in New Jersey, where the only thing that was lighting up were lights like that. Ooh. I think we can fall off the side there if we're not careful. Oh, we're fighting for first right now. We're fighting for third right now. We're fighting for 6 in a few more seconds. I hate that the other racers are getting the credit for destroying them by just sending 1 bullet at them. That sucks. I'm the one putting in all the work. Oh, that time I didn't. Good job, Liquid Pearl. I should just let myself probably get destroyed here. So I have a fresh ship for the final lap, but we're just going to go for it.
Final lap.
I hear the machine gun or something. Or maybe that's my vessel making the sounds. I do like... I think I'm glancing over quickly on the right-hand side, and I notice that I am way in the lead, but I can't do that again. I can't do that again. And nothing has to shoot me now to destroy me. I just have to bump into a wall. But I also need to keep the lead. And this is not the fastest racer. Oh, that's the sound of something really close to me. Good for them. Well, I want at least third place. Can we keep it? Oh, we can get second?
Second place.
Ah, that's acceptable.
Complete.
That's more than acceptable. Oh, maybe there's actually a rival system, since I think Nathan Alvger got first place, I think, 3 or 4 times. No, 3 times. 4 times would have been 100 points. Alright, not bad.
Second place.
Oh, again. Oh, there's a trophy. You get a cup. Not bad. All right, one more. We'll get back.
New weapon unlocked.
Mine sounds promising.
Unlocked. New ship unlocked. New ship unlocked.
Variants of the ships have different colors,
Campaign.
and they have different stat spreads. Time trial destruction limit. Sorry, so 1 of each for Finder Memorial. I don't know what the speed beta means. I only just saw that. And now I'm looking at the other racer. My first time even looking at it, yeah, and I'm like, wait, what? This car is just better than the other one. I'm immediately confused. Why is one vehicle just flat out, oh, better than the other? But hold on, I did not like the fact I couldn't choose a weapon system. Yeah, yep, I remember this. No, we're going back to the main menu. I want to put different weapons on this vehicle.
Campaign.
I think this is also where I discover that we actually,
Ergo.
oh, am I going to choose it? Okay.
Speedster.
Now, what do I take? I don't remember this. I think I tried the mines.
Saw.
Actually, I think I fiddled with this for a little bit, trying to make up my mind as to what I want this to have on it. I could take just 2 systems. Could try the saw and the shield. I liked the shield the last time. I like the shield more than I like the boost.
Shield.
Magnets. Right, so that's the proximity mines I mentioned, but they're not called that. Okay, they're called magnets.
Machine gun.
Okay, that's not so bad. I wouldn't mind having 2 magnets, but we gotta have a different utility. We don't have anything that's only 2 power, so. Time trial to start. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we've been here before, but now we're flying it in reverse, and it gives me a chance to see how well this ship handles. I should probably have paid attention to the speed of the Ergo, because I actually don't know what the top KPH is for it. Sounds a bit like a techno song from Paul Van Dyke. Man, I miss the early 2000s. Absolutely adore the coloring for what's in the background. Oh, look at the rocket take off. The handling on this is much better than the Ergo. Or at least I feel it is at the moment. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna blame the vehicle and not myself for that. So, in most of the games I play, when I have to choose between stats for a vehicle, things like acceleration, top speed, handling, I usually prefer handling on my vehicles, with the belief that if I'm not crashing into things, it's less of a concern for me. I tend to not pick the top speed dragsters. Moonshell. I should have checked. Is that the name? I think it's the name of the map we're on. 42 seconds, Tim. 5 seconds left. Not bad. But unfortunately, not good enough to make the to score second. If you don't... No, I'm thinking of grip. I was about to say, if you don't hit a wall, I think you get told perfect lap. But no, that's grip, not Flashout 3. Okay, oh, destruction.
3, 2, 1, go.
I think I'll spoil this. I don't remember destroying a single enemy vessel in this one, but we'll see. All right, so yep, so I'm getting a chance to try out the magnet shot this time around. There's a slightly longer cooldown compared to the machine. Oh, nice. All right, I'm wrong. Compared to the machine gun, and they detonate themselves after a few seconds. Yep. They'll stick to walls and what have you too. Oh, I got another kill somehow. Oh, because there's a small AoE on the magnet. And so if it sticks to a wall, someone flies close to it, and then it destroys itself because they're also time... they detonate after a certain amount of time elapses. Wow! What the heck? I didn't think I killed anybody here. But now I have a problem. I'm in the lead. I'm unable to... Okay, I'm going to try to use mines to, or the magnets to hit enemies who might be behind me by placing them into walls. But instinctively, all I want to do is just fly as fast as I can down the down this track. I don't want to slow down to kill enemies. Tim, no one can see you bounce your head up and down to the music here. And that was dumb. I should never activate the shield when I spawn, because I'm not in any danger of taking damage at that exact moment. Here you go, have some magnets. Oh, okay, so we earn points based on the damage that we're dealing to the enemy. Oh, someone else stole that kill from us. Oh, that was a good use of your shield tip, but now guess what? You're in first place again. I'm slowing down. I gotta let others go by so I can shoot them. We don't have any counters, which are rear-facing systems. Oh, the screen blinking. That is optional. I have it enabled. I realized a little later that I could have turned it off, and I probably should have. And that'd be me who was destroyed, I think. Oh no, I think I killed someone else as well. Like, she says ship destroyed. No, I think she says I don't remember. I've been watching this with you guys now for almost an hour, and I don't remember if she says ship destroyed when my ship is destroyed, or when I destroy someone else, or both. Eight seconds left, Tim. Okay, she says it when I destroy someone. I'm sorry, when I'm destroyed. Alright. Well, that wasn't so bad. I think it's the best I've done so far for destruction. I think the magnets have really helped in that one. I like the fog coming off the water there.
1, go.
I haven't played much of it, and I don't have it installed any longer. The last time I played it was about 5 years ago. But for Star Citizen, there used to be a racing mode in the game where I would be practicing flying my ships in that one too. You had to go through checkpoints there, if I recall correctly. Hit all of them. I never did multiplayer in that game. I wasn't very good at it. And it was my belief at the time, several years ago, that they were probably just going to change the control scheme at some point. I wonder if that game is that game still even around? It hasn't been released yet to my knowledge. I don't think, if you can do it, I don't remember how, I don't think you can keep yourself afloat longer or pivot down to drop from a launch like that faster. Oh, this is a timed elimination, Tim.
Contestant eliminated. 3 opponents left.
Yeah, over on the right, we are the white triangle, and the others show their relation in regards to how far away they are from me. I'm beginning to realize that the machine gun ricochets when we fire it straight ahead. Ooh. There. Oh, I was hoping that we would actually be healed for falling down there, but we did not. We were not. Wow, I killed that guy. It's promising. We might get second. Can you activate your shield to be safe? Alright, our chance to get first. But I'm gonna need, yeah, I'm gonna need, I'm gonna need a straight segment to land hits on this. And I am not gonna get that. That was my best chance to try to destroy him.
Got eliminated. Ranks complete.
Not bad, though. Oh, only 1 point for Euro. Interesting. Standard race. This is promising. Oh, I haven't seen this one before. I mean, I have since I played this. But I didn't get to time. That's promising. There's a cool-looking loop that we might be going over.
3, 2, 1, go.
Reminds me of Cosmo Terminal. Whoa. Yeah, I can make the shield tip. You're right in the thick of it at the moment. Nice, I got one. I want to get away from the traffic. I think this was the... No. Wait, was it? No, well, I'm sorry. My mind's going... my mind's thinking... When did I realize that energy determines what you can have equipped on your vessel, as opposed to you running out of it quickly for activating different systems? That was before I started recording. I was a little confused when I was first outfitting my ship. Are we in first? We're in first. I'm gonna hit these boosts. Ooh. Cosmo Terminal was a race that looked a little bit like this. You were flying in space, and the tracks were narrow, very narrow, and you could fall off them easily. There was no railing. It was, oh man, it was a long race for F-Zero GX as well. One of the longer, by longer race I mean that particular track took a long time to do a lap. There were also multiple paths, if I remember correctly. So you would see racers on top of you, below you, and what have you. Oh, maybe this is the Rainbow Road of ooh, a Flashout 3. I had to try it. I think that was a huge mistake. And now we're back in traffic again. Ooh, that was great. I'm still learning the feeling of the vehicles and the tracks, and so when I see boosts like that, I just wanted to see, okay, how easy is it to hit these boosts and get back on the main track? If that was not easy. Not easy enough, at least. I just slammed straight into the front of it. That's pretty rough. There is a button so you can glance behind yourself, by the way. But I did not realize at the time when I was doing these races. hello. How are you, good sir? Oops, someone's firing machine guns. Oh, I didn't notice the back of my, what is that? The tail fin on the car goes up and down occasionally when I'm making these turns. So right now we're going up that loop, then we get turned around and come back on the downside. There's a small twist here. Oh, look at the giant reactor going through the level. So we have one more lap left. So if you should probably let yourself be destroyed here. Oh, okay, or we'll do it. We'll do it for them.
Final lap.
Oh, so that sound isn't the sound of a lock-on. That sound is the warning that the magnets are about to self-destruct. Ooh, Tim, what are you? Oh my god! No one saw me lean in my chair. Oh, nice. Got one on him. Almost went off the track there. I was distracted by the destruction. Oh, if I can get first again, that would be amazing. Wow. Nice. I love the standard races. I'm pretty decent at them. Alright, guys. And that will do it for us. Hope you guys like some Flashout 3. Whoa! And I placed first overall this time, too. What a great way to end the Flashout 3 video. We got third, second, and first. Wow. Man. I couldn't have hoped for better. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll let this rest of this video play out.
Congratulations.
And I'll see you in another one of these, perhaps. Oh, nice. We get extra 5,000 experience points, too.
New weapon unlocked.
Oh, there is a heal in the game.
Unlocked.
Alright, guys. Well, once again, thank you for watching. And I will hopefully see you in another one of these one-off videos in the future. Take care, everyone.